up, everyone? It is Friday night, August 9th, when I record this, and we're going to play the first quarter of Minnesota at Chicago. This is from week 2, 1989, APBA football. If this is your first time watching, I did check ahead of time for the quarterbacks. Minnesota actually has, let's see, Wade Wilson, Tommy Kramer, and Rich Gannon. Gannon's at 2, so he doesn't really count in this conversation. But both of these guys are 3, Wade Wilson and Tommy Kramer. So I did check. Wade Wilson started, so that's who I'll start in this game. And then for the Bears, they have Tom, Zach, and Harbaugh. Apparently he's a cheater now. Tom, Zach is a 3. It's funny, I think I might have benched both these quarterbacks during their week 1 games because they were both terrible. I don't remember, but that's who we're going to play with. Minnesota doesn't have Herschel Walker yet. He hasn't joined them until week 6, and we're only in week 2. So this is the game we're going to play. Minnesota is a +3 when they're on defense, and Chicago is a -3 when they're on defense. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've already flipped the coin. Chicago will kick off. And let me get my dice. And 52 for Kevin Butler is a 20. And he's going to put it 2 yards into the end zone, 67 yards. Oops, not penalty. It's been a few days since I played. Let's see. Kevin Butler, 67. And our kickoff return guy. Let's see. So let's roll for this one. I usually do 1 to 10, 11 to 20. So 1 to 10 is a touchback. And then you just add the number of yards. So 1 to 12 in this case, since it's 2 yards deep. 1 to 12 is a touchback. 13 to 20, he's going to run it out. And it's a touchback. It has almost always been a touchback when I've rolled for it. It's hilarious. All right, okay, so it's going to be a touchback. So that will be, I have Herschel Walker here on the team, but I don't have him on the sheet for Minnesota because, again, he's not here yet. So I'm going to have to use he's also their OA. He's their kickoff returner. So I'm going to use their OB, which is DJ Dozier. I'm going to use him on kickoff returns for the first 5 weeks. In this case, it's just going to be a touchback. And Minnesota's going to take over now. 1st and 20. 1st and 10 on the 20. All right, standard offense in this case. They have Rick Fenny as their lead runner for the first 5 weeks. Alan Rice, Big Alf Anderson, DJ Dozier. So we get some running backs here. Nobody higher than 3. Not much of an offense here. I'm pretty sure they have Anthony Carter. He's a 4. And Hassan Jones. So both their receivers are 4s. Both their starting receivers are 4. So that's good. So let's go ahead and get started here. And we're going to start with a short pass. 14 is a short pass. And get some target guy and a defense here. 55 and 14. So the defense is going to be an AG. That's a really bad defense to be in against the pass. 55 is Jesse Clark. He's a C, so we'll move it back to BG. So we got Wade Wilson to Jesse Clark. 41-20. That's going to be incomplete, and that's how we're going to start off our game with an incomplete pass. We're going to have 2nd down and 10 from the 20. And we will go standard offense again. In case you're wondering, I like to report on what's on my TV. Right up here in front of me, I've got Cheers on there. Again, Pluto TV, wonderful. Cheers will be on until the A-Team comes on around 6:45. And then it'll be the A-Team until football starts, which is nice. All right, so 9's going to be an outside run. Pardon me, I have a crazy dog right over here. He just saw somebody outside. All right, so 36 and 22. That's good defense. 22 BG. And 36 is Rick Fenny. Rick Fenny is an 11 to 43, so he's going to be most of the runs in this game. That's about 55 to 60% of them. Then you got Big Alfred Anderson, DJ Dozier, and Jesse Clark. So those are your 4 running backs, these 4 cards right here. All right, here we go. Oh, 22 for Fenny. That's a 15. And he's going to pick up 17 yards on 2nd down and 10. Great run for Rick Fenny. Great run. They must not have saw a run like that in him for the first 5 weeks. And that's why they went out and traded for Herschel Walker. All right, so we'll go back to standard offense. And, oh, it's a 20. A 20 is a long pass. I love when the long pass comes up. I try to limit it as best I can so they're just not doing it over and over again because it can lead to a lot of incompletions and punts. But every now and then when it comes up, we're going to run it. Okay. We got a 43 and a 63. So our 63 is our defense. It's a BG. That's not a great defense to be in. 43 is Anthony Carter. He's an A. We're going to move that to AG. And AG is a really good defense really good defense for the offense to see on a long pass. So here we go. Wade Wilson to Anthony Carter. Going deep down the sideline. Oh, no. 12 is he's going to run. 26. 26. So Wade Wilson's going to run for it. We'll go to outside run. Go back to the original defense, which was BG. And we'll run it with Wade Wilson here. 35, 11. And he will pick up 2 yards on the scramble. You got a run for Wade Wilson, picking up 2, quarterback forced run. 2nd down and 8 now. What'd I miss? Oh, the yards. There we go. 2nd down and 8 now on the 39-yard line. We're going to stick with our standard offense. And it is an outside run. And that is going to be oh, no, that's not Rick Fenny. That's going to be Alan Rice. No, Alfred Anderson. Our fullback, Big Alf. 26 is our defense, the BS. All right, Alfred Anderson. 54, 35. He's going to gain 6 yards, but we have a TE. We have a penalty. And for those of you who don't know, I got my penalty chart here. I actually typed it all out in Excel, and I hung it on the wall over here so I wouldn't have to flip to that page over and over again. So our TE, 50, that's going to be on the defense. 30, that's a big one. Twisting face mask. 15 yards from the gain and an automatic first down. So Fenny, or Big Alf, he's going to get his 6 yards. We'll go 15 seconds on that. And then we're going to go penalty. And that's going to be 15 more on the defense. Doesn't really matter if I go that. It doesn't really matter. So here we go. Face mask flagrant. No time off the clock because it was part of the last play. And that's going to give the Vikings the ball in Chicago territory down at the 40-yard line. And we'll stick with the standard offense. And we're sticking with the outside run. Lots of outside runs in this game so far. Even the long pass that turned into an outside run. That's going to be Fenny. 42 is a CS. All right, Rick Fenny now outside. 24, 22. Oh, he's going to get 0. Stood up at the line of scrimmage and then pushed out of bounds. So Fenny picking up nothing. And going out of bounds. So it's only 15 seconds off the clock. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now on the 40. And let's go short pass heavy on this one. And it's going to be a short pass. All right. So, oh, big receiver there. 24 on the defense is a BS. We're going to make it a BD. And our receiver is Jim Gustafson. Jim Gustafson. Never heard of that guy. Wow, they've got Novoselsky, Gustafson, Rodenhauser. God, they got a lot of their uniforms must cost a lot of money to print. Okay, he's a wide receiver. I would have guessed he was a tight end. He's a C. So we're gonna move it back to CD. And it went from a BS to a CD. So Wilson to Gustafson. 15 to 5. Wow. And that's going to be good for 6 yards. And that's what the CD does for you right there. A BS was a lot more than 5 yards or 6 yards. 6. Yeah, BS was 13. So Gustafson only gets 5. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 now on the 35. And we're going to short pass heavy again. And it will be, oh, it's a medium pass. Wade Wilson's got those good numbers at the 5s on his card. 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Obviously 55, and well, not 65, but he's got some good numbers there. All right, so we are still outside the 31. All right, so... Oh, big numbers. These big numbers, man. Is it Gustafson again? It is. Favorite target, 36. 36 is, we're going to go from BS to CD again. All right, so we got CD. So we got Wilson to Gustafson again. CD again. 61, though. 14. And that is going to be incomplete and bring up 4th down. I hate 4th down at the 35. I hate it. I don't know what to do here. So I'm going to look at the kicker card, find out what we got here. We got Rich Carlos, ex-Denver Bronco, Rich Carlos. So this is going to be a 52-yard field goal. So let's see if he can even make it. The 35, we're in the first quarter. So 3 is good. So the only ones that are good are, geez, 1 isn't even good here. Holy cow. So 3 is good. 17 and 18 is good. 37 and 38 are good. He's got an 18 at 66. And he's got a 3 at 33. And he's got an 18 at 11. So he's really got 3 chances to make it here. He's probably got the doubles. The doubles make it. 39. Yeah, the doubles make it, and nothing else makes it here. So that is a 6 out of 36. That's a 1 out of 6 chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the orange die. And I'm going to say 1 through 6, he attempts it. 7 through 20, they punt. No, let's have a little bit more fun with this. 1 through 6, he attempts it. 7, 8, 9, 10, they go for it. 11 to 20, they punt. Here we go. And it is a 19. So they are going to punt. Oh, I hate that decision. Come on, dice. Could be better than that. So we're going to bring out Bucky Scribner. Going to try to pin Chicago deep. 63. That is a 24. And that is a 22-yard punt, and it rolls out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Not great. It is inside the 20, but it's not great. And that's going to give Chicago the ball. 1st and 10 now on their own 13. And we're going to go standard offense here. The only A receiver they have is their running back, Neil Anderson, and that's on short passes. They have no A receivers on anything medium or long. And again, the only A they have on short is Neil Anderson. So it's going to be it could be a long day for Wade Wilson going against a +3 defense. Let's go standard offense. 10 is an outside run. And we are inside the 14. So we'll go to that page. All right, 35, 45. So 45 is who? It's Neil Anderson. He's 11 to 45, so he's going to get, again, about 60% of the carries. 35 is a CS. And we're going to Neil Anderson. 23. Oh, 29. He's going to lose yards. Oh, he loses 6 yards. Oh. Not a good first play here for Neil Anderson. And I'm half tempted to open my door so my dog can go outside. It could get a bit loud. My neighbors could come home, but then they're going to wonder what the heck I'm doing. But that's okay. I'm going to pause real quick and open the back door for him. All right, we're back. 2nd down and 16 now. I'm going to go short pass heavy on this play. Let's get Tom Zach into the game. What did Mike Tomczak do after he retired? Now that I'm curious. I mean, I assume he's retired by now. He'd be 62, so he's probably retired. I wonder what he's doing. Did he coach at all? So that's going to be a short pass. Sorry, I was babbling for a minute. All right, we got a short pass. We got some doubles and some more doubles. 11 will be Neil Anderson. So that's an A. That's good. 33 is a CD. We're going to make it a BD. All right, we got Tom Zach to Neil Anderson. 26-18. That will be incomplete, making it 3rd and 16. So maybe the punt from the 35 was the right move. I'm gonna go long, medium pass heavy on this one, and it will be a medium pass. All right. $13. That is Neil Anderson again, but he's a B this time. 61 is a BS, so we're gonna make it a BD. All right, Tom Zach to Neil Anderson again. Oh, an 11 for Tom Zach. That's a 3. That's going to be good for 25 yards. And right after I say maybe the punt worked, they get a big one. 25 yards. That's a first down. Great play by the Bears to get out of their own territory. It'll be first and 10 down the 32. We'll go back to the standard offense. Oh, we're staying with that medium pass, though. All right, 21, 24. So 24 is Brad Muster. He's a C for medium passes. 21 is a BS. We're going to make it a CS. All right, Tom Zach to Muster. Throw to the running backs. 46-18. 18 is incomplete. Tom Zach to Muster. Bring second down and 10. We'll stick with the standard offense. Oof. 11. That's a short pass. $54. $54 is Dennis McKinnon. He's a B. 16 is an AS. We'll make it an A. No, we'll make it an AS. Yeah. All right. Tom Zach to McKinnon. 36 is it also? It's a 17. Oh, it's going to be complete, but for 0 yards. Tom Zach, McKinnon, complete, but for 0. That's going to make it 3rd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy now. And, oh, we're sticking with that medium pass again. 3rd straight time. Or 3 out of 4. Maybe 4th straight time. I think we had a short pass in there somewhere. All right, 33. It's James Thornton. He's a C. 25 is AD. And it stays right. Oh, it goes to BD. Oh, yeah, we just had a short pass. BD. All right, BD here. So we got Tom Zach to Thornton. 14. 14's a 35. 35 is incomplete with a penalty and an injury. So first, let's check the penalty. If it's a false start, then the injury never happened. TH 62. Oh, 33. Oh, we got wow. 62 is a 33. We got unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Wow. Okay, maybe that's what led to the injury. So we're going to go, let's see. We're going to take the penalty, obviously. So we're going to go, boom, 15. An automatic first down. I mean, it would be anyway, but that's unsportsmanlike. All right, 15 seconds. And let's check the injury. Odd number means offense. And it is an even, so it's the Vikings defense. 5. That's going to be our D6. And that's going to be somebody by the name of Ray Berry. I don't know who Ray Berry is. He's a linebacker 3. So let's see if we can replace him here. He's a J2, so he's going to miss a little bit of time. Who else we got? We got any linebacker 3 in here? Uh-oh. Maybe we don't. No, we don't. We don't have any 3s in here. Wow. Carl Lee, Browner, Travis Curtis. Then we got a bunch of 2s. All right, so we're gonna have to put in like John Galvin. He's a 2. We're gonna change this from a. We're gonna change this from a +3 to a +2. And I'll just put it right on top. And let's see how long he's out. 6. Probably not going to be too long. He is out until halftime. He'll be back in the 3rd quarter. All right. There you go. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 down the 47. They crossed the 50, so they're on Minnesota's 47. And I need to turn my air conditioning on because I'm going to leave that back door open. It's going to get hot in here. So bear with me for a second here. Central air is now on. All right. Okay. So we'll go back to our standard offense. 13, another short pass. Wow, they're pulling the pass plays out. Chicago, wow. Got Neil Anderson back there. We got to run the ball here. All right, 32. 63, that's a new one. That's going to be, oh, whoops. That is going to be Thomas Sanders. All right, and then 32 is a CD. Yeah. And he's a C, so it's going to stay a C. Yep, all right, here we go. We got Tomzak to Sanders. 26 is an 18. I mean, I guess not. So it's going to be incomplete. So we're going to go Tomzak to Sanders, incomplete. That's going to bring 2nd down and 10. And we're going to stick with the standard offense. There's a run play. Another outside run. And that typically, I think I've said it before, that's typically what happens in the NFL. If you watch it even now, 1st and 10, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 is almost always a run. Got to try to get a few yards to make it an easier 3rd down. 46, that's going to be Brad Muster, or fullback. And 35 is going to be a CS. All right, Muster, the fullback going around the outside is not good. 12. He is going to get 2 yards, though. Make it 3rd and 8. He's going to pick up 2. Make it 3rd and 8 on the 49. I thought they crossed midfield, but apparently they didn't. I missed that. All right, 3rd and 8, we're going to go short pass heavy. And that's going to be a medium pass. All right, 14, 53. 53 is Dennis McKinnon. He's a B, so that's good. 14 is a BG. We're going to make it a BS. And we're going to go Tomzak to McKinnon. Huh. 61 is 14. And 14 is incomplete. We're going to bring out our punter. So both first drives gain a few yards, but then both of them end with a punt. All right, Bears are going to bring out Maury Buford to punt, and they're punching from their side of the 50. So, 14 is not a great roll. 14 is never a good roll. 14 is 35. And we got a 26-yard punt, but we do have a penalty. So let's see what the penalty is. 12. And that is an ineligible player downfield on the offense, but that's a really short punt. So let's go ahead and field it. It's going to be D11 that takes us. That's our TB. And the TB for Minnesota, that's Leo Lewis. He's our TAN TB. So how far was it? 26. So punt. I can't imagine there's a reason you'd want to take this penalty unless there's a field goal. I mean, a fumble. So let's go ahead and run it. Let's do the run back before I put anything in just to make sure. So Leo Lewis catches it. 62 is a 27. It's a fair catch. So he's going to go ahead and make that fair catch. So we're going to go punt. And it was 26 yards. On the 25, we'll go punt return. Leo Lewis, and it's going to be a fair catch for 15 seconds. So that gives the Vikings the ball. 1st and 10 now on the 25-yard line. And standard offense. All right, we got an inside run. Now, if I remember correctly, the Bears destroyed Minnesota in this game, like 34-7 or something like that. So see how close we can get to that. 4 is an inside run. That's a 62. 62 is your defense. It's an AS. 54. It's going to be Big Alf Anderson. All right. 16. Horrible rolls. 25 on an inside run. That's going to be a 0. So Big Alf Anderson, he's going to get a 0. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for the Vikings. Both teams have 8 plays. Minnesota has 30 yards. Chicago has 21 yards. So not great. 8 is an outside run. Not great at all. All right. 22 on the defense. Good defense is a BG. And 42 is Rick Fenny. Let's go ahead and roll for Fenny. 24, 22. And he's going to get stuffed for 0 yards. Ugh. Terrible dice rolls. 3rd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. All right. Okay, we have a 61 and a 62. 62 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. And 61, that is Alf Anderson. On a short pass, he's a B, so we'll leave it where it is. So you're going Wade Wilson to Alf Anderson. 45. Oh, it's a 17 for Wilson. That's one of the bad numbers, I guess. 45 is a 17. And that's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring out the punter again. All right, so it's going to be 4th down. We're going to bring out Bucky Scribner. 24. 10. Yeah. And he's going to kick it 37 yards. That's it. Come on, Bucky. 37. It's going to be taken by Mark Green. Oh, that's right. I kept getting confused because I thought I had 2 Mark Greens, one for Miami and one for Chicago. That's Mark Higgs for Miami. Mark Green for Chicago. That's good to know. All right, 44. Okay, maybe we have something here. 44 is a 19. And he returns it 10 yards. Yeah, he returns it 10 yards. Good return, but on a 44, I expect a little bit more. But that will give the Bears pretty good field position, starting on their own 48-yard line after a really short punt. So we're going to go standard offense. 15. We're sticking with the pass plays. That's a short pass. It's like they got Adam Gase calling plays for him. All right, 36. That goes over here. 14. So 14 will be Neil Anderson. And he's an A on a short pass. So 36 is a BS. We'll make it an AS. All right, Tom Zach. 34. So 35. 7 yards. Penalty. Injury. So let's see what we got. 45. Another one. Another 15-yard penalty. Holy cow. That's way too many 15-yard penalties in this game. That's going to be on the defense. And it's from the gain? Yeah, it's from the gain. So the 7-yard completion is good. So Tom Zach to Anderson for 7. That's good. And it's going to be 15 seconds. Then you've got 15-yard penalty on the Vikings. Unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary penalty, more like it. That'll be a 0 and continue. And that's going to give the Bears 1st and 10 now on the Vikings 30. So they're already driving. They're already down there. This is the deepest either team has been now on the other side of the field. So we'll go standard offense. 17. We're going to go medium pass. I'm going to have to start calling runs. All right. Oh, a couple of 35s. That'll be James Thornton. He's a C. 35 is a CS. We'll make it we'll leave it at CS. All right. So we got Tom Zach to Thornton. 53. 13. Oh, no. Tom Zach puts it on the ground with an F40, or Thornton did, but it's an F40. So it's a fumble. The question is who fumbled and where, and who recovered it. That's 3 questions. 44. That will be, the ball goes 24 yards and out of bounds. So I think that means, boy, I don't really know what that means in terms of like stats. Like, is that a completed pass? Did Tom Zach boot the ball 24 yards? I mean, I'm just going to make something up here. So I'm going to say it's a 24-yard completion. We'll go Tom Zach to Thornton for 24. Whoops. And then we'll go 24 yards and the Bears recover. Whoops. Thornton. And then we'll go fumble return and we'll just go 0 yards. And the ball goes out of bounds, last controlled by Chicago. 15 seconds off the clock. And it's going to be 1st and goal now on the 6-yard. So Thornton caught it, fumbled it, and went out of bounds. The Vikings are screaming that he didn't have possession. And the Bears are screaming that replay doesn't exist yet. So it's 1st and goal on the 6. And we're going to go with let's go with our short yardage offense. That's 1 to 12 is inside run. 13 to 16 is outside. 17 to 20 is little play action pass. And it is an inside run. All right, Neil Anderson's going to run this against a AD. All right, and so we got Neil Anderson up the middle, 62, 24. Oh, he's going to pick up half of it. He's only 3 yards. All right, I think I'm going to run the same play. I think I'm going to run that short yardage again. 2nd goal on the 3. There's no reason to put the ball in the air right now. Of course, the dice don't listen, and we're going to go short pass. All right. Oh, it's a different player, 52. It's going to be our fullback. It's going to be Muster. So we're going to run like a little play action pass. The fullback's going to, oh no, it's not the fullback. So my bad. 36. It's going to be Dennis Gentry. He's a B. He's a B. That's good. So that means nothing changes. 52 is a CG. So that's what it's going to stay. Little play action pass to the fullback. 50. Oh, God, 54. 36. And that is good for a touchdown, but we do have a penalty on the field. So it's at 6. TH. Obviously, we're at the 3, so it's a touchdown. Let's see what the penalty is. 61. Oh, it's offside on the defense. They're going to decline that. They're going to take the touchdown. Tomzak to Muster for 6 yards. And that's going to be a 3-yard touchdown pass. All right, Bears getting on the board. Let's go ahead and kick the extra point. 45. That should be good. 19. Yep, that is good. And that will give the Bears a 7-0 lead. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. And let's kick off. Oh, Kevin Butler. 14 is a 31. No, it's a 35. So we got 56, but we have a TL. We have another penalty. 21. And that is kick out of bounds. Kick out of bounds. So we're going to kick off for Kevin Butler out of bounds. 0 yards and go out of... I don't know what that means. Why would there be a 0 there? I'll put the number in. Where'd you go, number? There it is. 56. So we'll go 56 yards out of bounds. Continue. And that's going to give the Vikings the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 35. So giving them good field position here. We're going to go with standard offense. And they are going to go inside run. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice, but I got a bunch of 6s. Let's do that again. Got a bunch of 6s again. 65, 66. So, 65 is going to be DJ Dozier on the inside run. 66 is going to be a CG. So, DJ Dozier against a really... CG, I guess, is okay. 46, 27. Ugh. And he's going to get dropped for a 3-yard loss. Dozier, 3 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 13. Let's go short pass heavy here. Oh, we're going deep. We're going long. Wade Wilson's going to throw it as far as he can. More 6s. Holy cow. All right. 2nd straight 66 I rolled for the defense. It's a CD this time. Oof, there's only 3 completions on CD. There's touchdown, and 47 yards. So if he's anything higher than a 3 comes out, probably going to be incomplete. 61 is Alf Anderson. So we're going to throw it to the fullback. This is more of a dump off then. Let's see. Alf Anderson. I don't remember what the number was, but it wasn't 63. He's a C on long pass, but we're already C. So here we go. A very, very improbable a long pass play. 53. 13. Oh, that's a fumble in so many places, but not in this one. It's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and really long. Alf, incomplete. 3rd and long at the 32-yard line. We're going to go medium pass heavy. And we're going to get a medium pass. Couple of 13s on the board. That's going to be Rick Fenney. That's going to be our fullback, our running back, our halfback here. 13 defense is a BS. We're going to make it he's a C, so we're going to make it a CD. Bears with their -3 making it really hard for the Vikings to complete a pass. 13 for Wilson is a 14. That is also incomplete. So this is why I probably benched Wade Wilson in the first game, because he couldn't complete a pass then either. I mean, he's 1 for 6 so far. He's 1 out of 6 for 5 yards. I mean, I got a short leash on him in this game. I'm not putting up with it this time. Tommy Kramer is also a 3, and I like the name Tommy Kramer. I think it's a great quarterback name. So Tommy Kramer may come in at the start of the second half if Wilson isn't doing anything here. We're gonna bring out our punter. We're gonna bring out Bucky Scribner. 33 for Bucky. That's gonna be a long one. That's gonna be like 54 or 56, I think. 52. So it's a 52-yard punt. Good kick by Bucky. And it's going to be taken by Mark Green. And 26. Oh, he's going to lose a yard. He's going to lose a yard. So the Bears are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 15. And we got 4:45 to go left in the first quarter. We're going to go standard offense. The Bears so far, 9 passes, 3 runs, and here's their 10th pass as we're going to go short pass. Okay. Oh, I miss good quarterback battles. Mark Rippon versus Randall Cunningham in week 1. That was a fun one. I think the final score was like 42-21 or something. 55 is Jesse Clark. Oh, no, it's not. It is Dennis McKinnon, who is a B. He's down here. He's a B. 54 is an AG. So we're going to make it an AG. So that's about as good as you can get if you're the offense and you're looking out over that defense and you see an AG out there. 56, though. Unfortunately, you got Tom Zach under center. That's a 19. Oh, it's going to be complete for 2 yards. So look at me making fun of Tom Zach, and he completes it for 2 yards. So as bad as Wade Wilson is, I guess Tom Zach's 6 of 10. That's not terrible. 61 yards. All right, he's having an okay game. Okay, it's a good start. They have 3 rushes for -1 yard, though. That's not so good. Let's see. 2nd and 8 on their own 17. And we're going to go standard offense. And it's another pass play. It's a short pass again. This is pass number 11 out of 14 plays. $61. That is Wendell Davis, also a B. 23 is a CG. All right, we got Tom Zach to Davis. Oh, 34. 34 is a 35. That's 3 yards, but we have another penalty. And it's going to be holding on the offense. And Minnesota will absolutely take that. It's going to be half the distance. So it's going to be 8-yard penalty. And that is going to be holding. And that is going to make it 2nd down and 16 now. Let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to go medium pass. We're on our own 9-yard line here, so. All right, we're going to throw it to Brad Muster. He's a C. Defense is a CS. We'll make it a CD. Now it's Minnesota's defense making it hard to complete passes. Oh, another 34. 35. That's going to be incomplete, but we have another penalty. 13 is a 6. And that is, oh no, that is holding on the defense. That's 5 yards and an automatic first down. I hate that penalty. If my favorite team is on defense and it's like 1st and 10 or 2nd and 15 and this comes up, it's just, I want to throw the remote through the TV. Except, I like my TV. I wouldn't do that. All right, 1st and 10 now on the 14. So they got a first down by going backwards 2 yards. Or 1 yard. It started at the 15. Now they're at the 14. They get a whole set of downs again. We're going to go standard offense again. And we're going to, guess what? We're going to pass it again. Oh, 66 on the defense. Oh, man, both defenses are making it hard here. That's a CG. No, that's a CD. 52 is Dennis McKinnon. So we're going to stay right at CD. Tom Zach to McKinnon. Oh, a 33. That's a big one. Actually, it's going to be 16 yards and out of bounds. So Tom Zach hits Dennis McKinnon for 16. He goes out of bounds. That gives the Bears 1st and 10 now on the 30. So they're moving a little bit now. Back to our standard offense. Hey, the dice do know how to run the ball. All right. 40. A lot of 4s this time. 44-34. 44 is BG. 34 is going to be Neil Anderson. So Neil Anderson. Oh, God, a 54. All these 4s. 36. We have 11 yards. We have a penalty. And we have an injury. All right, so let's see what the penalty is first. We have 11 yards. We have a TE. 45. That's going to be encroachment on the defense. So we're going to decline that. And we're going to give Neil Anderson 11 yards. Penalty stops the clock. Let's see what the injury is. Remember, offense is odd number. And it is an offensive player. And it is a 7. I'll tell you what. Whoever is at 07, I think it's a running back, I think, is like, that's the most likely person to get hurt because 7, that's the craps number. It comes up the most. It has 6 chances out of 36 to come up on the dice. And it is 09. Yeah, it's our fullback. So it's going to be Brad Muster. He's a J1. That's good. 8. So he is out remainder of quarter plus 1 quarter, but I think a J1 comes back at the end of the quarter. Yep. So J1. So Brad Muster is going to be out, but he's only going to be out for the quarter. He's a 3. I don't believe they have another fullback. Yeah, they have Matt Suey. I don't believe they have another guy that can go in that's a 3. So that's going to put Minnesota back to plus 3. It's going to take Brad Muster out of the game for the quarter. So for the last 3:15. So if I roll his number, I'll re-roll until I find somebody new. And yeah, here we go. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 now on their own 41 for the Bears. Standard offense. 9, that's an outside run. Look at the dice, giving me 2 runs in a row. Thank you, dice. I appreciate it. Oh, another defense 66 again. It's like the 5th 66 on defense we've had in this first quarter. 32 is Neil Anderson. 66 is CG. So you got Neil Anderson. Oh, God, another 4. Holy, look at those 4s. All right, 54. That is a 36. That is 1 yard with a penalty. 42. And that is, again, encroachment on the defense. 2 straight plays. And we're going to take this penalty. It's going to be 5 yards on the Vikings for encroachment. And it's going to be 1st and 5 now on the 46 for the Bears. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. We'll stick with the, let's go with the short yardage play. 15, that's going to be outside run. More sixes. Are you kidding me? 65, 66. That's going to be Dennis Gentry on a little jet sweep action here. Gentry goes in motion as he's behind the quarterback. The quarterback snaps the ball and just hands it to him. 65 is a BS. All right, Gentry. 12. 12 is a 25. 25 is a 0, and he does not get out of bounds. So he's hit probably right behind. Somebody broke through probably on the side and just nailed him just as he was trying to turn it upfield. So go run. We'll go Gentry gets 0. And that's going to make it 2nd and 5. We'll go short pass. No, let's go standard offense. And it's going to be a medium pass. It would have been a medium pass regardless of whatever I called. Okay, 2nd and 5 medium pass. It's not a really good way to give yourself odds to get a first down, but okay. 15 is an AD, and 31 is Ron Morris. He's a B, so we're going to stay at AD. So Ronnie Morris. Oh, God, another 4. Are you kidding me? All right, 54 is a 36. And that is going to be a 31-yard completion, but yep, that's right. More penalties. 15. And that's going to be roughing the quarterback. What did I roll? 15. Sorry, I had to walk away from the computer for a second. So that's going to be roughing the quarterback. That's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage and automatic first down. It doesn't, isn't roughing the quarterback usually from the gain, but in here it is from the line of scrimmage. Let me check to make sure I didn't type that up wrong when I was copying the penalties. Let's see. 26 is defense. Oh, yeah, 15 from the line and a first down. I'm going to take the pass play here. Yeah, I'm going to take the play. That was a 31-yard completion for Tom Zach to Ronnie Morris. So we're going to decline the penalty, which seems weird. You never see anybody decline a roughing the passer, but okay. Ronnie, maybe that's changed recently, and that's just why I'm getting it wrong. That's okay. And that's going to be 15 yards because of the penalty, so it's going to, or 15 seconds. All right, so it's 1st and 10 now for the Bears on the Vikings 33 or 23-yard line. So they're back down inside Vikings territory. Let's go standard offense. All right, that's going to be here. That's a medium pass here because we don't have long pass anymore, so it's going to be a medium pass. And 23, 12. 12 is going to be Neil Anderson, and he's a B on medium passes. 23 is going to be a CG, and it stays there. All right, so you got Tom Zach to Neil Anderson. Oh, God, are you serious? Look at that 4. That keeps coming up. 54, 36. And that's going to be a touchdown. Oh, it's a 23-yard pass. We're on the 23-yard line. That's a touchdown. That is a 23-yard touchdown pass to Neil Anderson, except there's a penalty. So let's roll for the TH. 36, 18, and that's going to be offside on the defense, and we're going to decline that. And the Bears, I believe that's their 2nd straight touchdown where the Vikings committed a penalty, and they declined it. So Neil Anderson with a 23-yard touchdown catch. And that's going to put the Bears up 13-0. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kick the extra point, 63. That is a 21. I assume that's good. Oh, it's no good. It's no good. Kevin Butler misses the extra point. Oh, no wonder they can't make field goals in this game. They can't even make extra points. And that's going to make it 13-0. And let's go ahead and kick off. Another 63. That's probably not going to be good. And that is a 32. Oh, are we about to get a rare play? Yes, we are. We've got a rare play 9. We've got a nice rare play 9. You guys know my history. If you've been watching, you know my history with kickoffs. It's been a couple of good games in a row where I've had pretty good kickoffs, but my history with kickoffs is not good. So here we go. 11. That's going to be crazy. Kicker slips in the act of kicking. Kick covered by 05, 24 yards downfield. So Kevin Butler boots it 24 yards. And it's going to be covered by 05. 05 is, hang on one second. All right. 05. So on a kickoff, yeah, there we go. I knew there was a special formation player for it. 05, it's the guard or the outside linebacker. So let's roll. 1 to 10 is our guard. 11 to 20 is the outside linebacker. It is our guard. Our guard is going to be Tom Thayer. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Minnesota's guard. And that will be Todd Callis. And it just said it's covered up, which to me means he just falls on it and he's down right there. He doesn't return it. And that is going to give Minnesota great field position at the 41-yard line. 1:45 left to go in the first quarter. And let's go ahead and go stand. Let's see, they got 7 rushes, 6 passes. Let's go standard offense. And that's going to be an outside run. I need to put these back. All right, we got an outside run. See if the Vikings can do something on this drive to score some points. Again, this is trending toward what happened in real life, which was a blowout by the Bears. I like when that happens. 61 is a BS. 33 is going to be Rick Fenny. 61 is a 20. And he's going to pick up 4 yards. So that's a good play on 1st and 10, getting 4. Make it 2nd and 6. And we'll go standard offense again. And it is a short pass. And 16 is Hassan Jones. He's an A. 36 is a BS. We'll make it an AS. All right, Wilson to Jones. 24 is a 17. And again, it's complete for 0. So Wade Wilson, I guess, baby steps to getting actual yardage on pass plays here. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3rd down and 6. We're going to go short pass heavy. And we're going to go long bomb. Yeah, we're going to run this. It's fine. We'll go long pass. And I got a lot of big numbers here. That's not good for either team. Another 66 on defense. That's a CD. And 55 is Jesse Clark. He's a C, so we're at C anyway. So long pass. I think this is the one that only has 3 possible completions. Yep, TD, and 47. So here we go. Wade Wilson really needs a 11. He doesn't have a 1 or a 2 on his card. So he needs an 11, a 33, or a 66. Otherwise, it's either incomplete or weird stuff happens. So here we go. 21. I think he's going to get sacked. No, 17. And that is 1 spot away from being an interception. That is just incomplete. So Wade Wilson continues to not throw the ball to anybody except for the ground. And who was that to? I already forgot. 55. Oh, yeah, Jesse. There he is. Jesse Clark, right? Yeah. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down, and they are going to punt yet again. And Tommy Kramer is looking like he might get to play this game. 61 for Bucky is a 10. Man, 10 is one of those common numbers for punts. I see it all the time. 10 and 12. 10 is going to be 37 yards. Can't do anything with that field position. And it's going to be a 37-yard punt by Bucky. It's going to be taken by Mark Green of the Bears at the 18. 13 for Green is a 13. And he's going to get 6 yards on the return, giving the Bears first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line. And I think that's where we're going to call this video. We got 15 seconds left in the first quarter. The Bears take over now, first and 10 on the 24. They are up. They're up 13-0 after getting 2 field goals. It should be 14, but they missed an extra point. And I will be back most likely tomorrow to play the second quarter with y'all. Thanks for watching.